I'm okay with trying this out for like the first time, like at a major event. Like, hey YouTube, it's your girl Kim back with another video. So in today's video, I'm sure you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be trying out the Beiges, don't hold me to that pronunciation, skin tint foundation, whatever they want to call it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning supporter, thank you for coming back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, you know, help your girl grow. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts while I'm applying the foundation, then definitely stay tuned. So hopefully by this point in the video, you guys would have seen the outcome of that foundation. I actually picked it up from Macy's. I got two shades because, well, one, they only had two shades, and two, I wasn't sure what my shade was because I've never used Chanel foundation before. Now I've heard a lot, well, not really heard a lot, but seen a lot of like influencers that I follow on Instagram talking about this. So put this here. It's actually a pretty big bottle. I think it was like 60 something dollars, which is pretty pricey. It's the Beiges. I have the deep plus and I have the medium deep. Again, I don't know which shade is mine, but let's get into what this foundation is saying. So my face is a mess. My skin has, ooh, okay, now this is real different. Okay, I have never purchased a foundation and they give you an applicator. Love that. Okay, so this is the one shade. Looks a little, you guys can see, looks like it's not my skin color, so that's probably gonna go back. And that is the deep plus, and again, when you're shopping online, it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, so back to my skin. My skin is a mess. I don't say like out the blue, you guys know I do like, if you're new, you wouldn't know, but I do micro needling, and I tried a deeper needle and I guess it didn't agree with my skin, so every time I use it, it breaks me out. So I've stopped that now, in addition to me just randomly breaking out, and of course I pick. So yeah, this is what my face looks like. So the real, back to the foundation, so what's really, I guess, like the hype with this foundation, this is really light, is that you can see like the little beads in here. And it's supposed to be like 60% water, and it's like a skin tint, and it's summertime, and as much as I like, look at that, you guys can see that. I don't like putting on makeup. You guys know my ColourPop is like my go-to, but this is supposed to actually be like really like full coverage, even though it's a skin tint. And no, this is looking a little, you guys can see it, this is looking a little not my shade. That's really what it's looking like. It's looking like it's not my shade. Alright, now this one is looking like it's too dark, but it does feel really nice and light on the skin, I have to admit that. Alright, now let's get into the darker shade. Probably should have just, I don't want to say I should have tried this first. I like it. I like how light it is. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It is, you know, it feels really, it feels like you have just like lotion on your face. I really have like an event to go to and I wanted to wear this there, but if you guys know me, then you know I never like to try out something for like the first time when I'm going someplace, because you don't know, and I just don't want to ever look crazy. But it covers really good though, for it just being like a tinted moisturizer. Yeah, the deep plus is definitely my shade. I love the glow it gives you. I low-key feel like I'm in between both Like, I'm not sure if my lights are up too bright. Like, I feel like, oh, that's a little bit better. So normally, like, I have my lights, sometimes I have it set bright, sometimes I don't. And sometimes I look a little bit crazy, like sometimes it's not enough light. So I'm hoping that you guys can see it. I like this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of shocked. This is the first time I think I've ever had something make me feel like, hey, it's better for me than my ColourPop. If you guys have been on my channel, and you guys know I live by my ColourPop foundation, but this, it's just to see how it settles. Chanel might be onto something. Now I'm gonna do what I would normally do. I'm interested to see how it wears. Like, it feels, I don't want to say, it feels different, but in like a good way. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, so this is the finished look that I went with. I did put on some of my what is it, Too Faced Born This Way loose deep setting powder, and it's a loose setting powder in the shade Deep. Just because for me, I'm looking for something that's going to replace like my foundation. So in order for me to have something that's going to replace that, I really need to try it out as like a foundation. It didn't do too bad. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Coverage wise, I could use a little bit more coverage. I don't really know how it's going to wear. I feel like my face right now has a lot of texture, and because of that, like, I don't know if normally like I would have like my other foundation would kind of cover up all that texture that I have, but I'm not mad at it. Something nice and light for summer. I would definitely say check it out. I am gonna come back in an hour. All right, so it hasn't even been an hour yet, and I'm already in love. I'll tell you guys why. So you guys heard me mention like earlier in the video, hey, my face has texture. I feel like it started to blur my texture. It sounds crazy, but I just don't see it as much as I did when I first applied it. I'm not sure if it just needed a few extra minutes to settle. So that's one. It is so light. I feel like I'm not wearing anything at all. And I don't want to say like I'm gonna say this prematurely, but I am. That event that I have to go to, normally I don't like wear foundation for like the first time, like to try it out, but I'm so impressed with this, especially since it's hot outside, that I'm like, I'm okay with trying this out for like the first time, like at a major event. Like, the only thing that I would say is like, I guess like my only gripe about it is like the shade range. Like when I looked it up, there weren't that many shades, and these were the only two, like I said, that Macy's had in stock. I kind of feel like I'm in between. So on this side, I put on the light and then the dark, and I feel as though you can actually see a difference. Like I said, I feel like this is more like my skin tone, whereas on this side, I only put on the dark, and I feel as though like it shows, but that's like my only complaint. So more than likely, I'm gonna have to mix these two, but like, I love it. Like, I wasn't expecting this response. Like, you know, you go on here and you see people, they talk about like a product and they're like high influencers, so sometimes you feel like, oh, are you saying this because you're paid? Well, your girl's a small influencer, and I'm telling you, if you're looking for a tinted moisturizer foundation, whatever the one you call it, Chanel is it. Chanel is it, because damn, it looks so good. Like, I mean, you guys can comment down below. Let me know if I'm tripping. The amount of coverage that I've gotten and how light it feels. Oh, it feels so good. But enough of me raving about this foundation. If you guys haven't already, like the video, comment, subscribe, share, you know, help your girl grow. But that wraps this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.